Alright.
I haven't played any of the Mario games within the last probably 3 years. So my favorite is still Mario Kart Double Dash from the, I guess that would be from N64?
No, that's the GameCube.
No, GameCube.
And for this event, we are only playing the Mario, Super Mario games. So the Mario Sunshine for the GameCube would be the one before this. You probably have that.
I've never played that.
Okay. So for this game,
I did like Super Mario 3 back on the
Nintendo.
Was that on the original Nintendo?
And then there was Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo, and Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64.
I know I like Super Mario 3. That was one of my favorites.
Apple butter.
And I never got to play very much of it because I never owned it.
One might even say.
I think we should take up a separate donation to fund DC's games because
I don't think that's gonna flow. Self-serving is not what he's doing the whole time.
Oh well.
Where are the coming dragons?
They're on protecting the power switch.
Oh, I'll put this one with the others. We need to get going. We're gonna lose so many viewers. Sorry.
I'm coming back. I had to wash my hands, get the syrup off.
I think you're allowed to eat some food.
We can't have like a dead time and come back to dead air.
Dead air. Mario's sleeping.
Whereabouts? Oh, it's over there.
Just left up a bit running.
Peanut butter go well with pancakes?
Oh yeah.
Peanut butter?
Who likes peanut butter on their pancakes?
I do.
I do.
Chat, any opinions?
Chat opinions?
Twitter your favorite pancake topping to us, and we might try it out. Ooh. If we can get, just a second. Let me see where we're at on our donations. I got something. This is dangerous. I got something for Nate to do, or no, DC will have to do this. Oh, we just got another donation from. Maybe they're donating out of $7,441. If we get to $7,500 in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna make someone put Vegemite on their pancakes.
Oh.
So,
Let's put that on your biscuits.
chair guy, who has been working in Australia for the last year, is nice enough.
Evil enough.
Nice enough to get us some packs of Vegemite, which is some kind of weird topping. Apparently, they give it out at McDonald's for like your hamburger.
In Australia, people use Vegemite instead of mayonnaise, or as a mayonnaise-like. Yeah.
It's a spread. They put it on their
spread.
biscuits too.
But I heard that when babies are young, that they take that stuff and rub it on their teeth or on their gums so that they get used to the flavor of it. Yeah, Andy will eat Vegemite pancakes if we get to the next. I'm not.
Wait, she don't like it. Got all this crap out and then left. Kind of thing I would do.
Hey, did you see the comments from Copenhagen?
Copenhagen.
Don't laugh.
What would you ask her to come over for then?
That's my signature thing. Singing and
Candlestick.
Well, you're gonna have to sign this one left-handed.
More donations. $7,441. Thank you.
Yeah, we just had a video dropped out for a little bit.
It dropped out yesterday for a little bit too.
Yeah, this was the longest we've had a dropout for.
you off-camera guys?
So what causes it? Just software crash and network issues?
It's like a network hiccup. Sometimes we just have to restart the whole thing.
Secret Stargate, which one was that?
To be honest,
They had the name right there.
maybe 4
Oh, did I get the secret star?
out of 24 hours. That's not bad. No.
I
I mean, it's solid.
It had the name there.
Not really intended to broadcast 24 hours a day, so I'm sure there's some issues.
I did get the secret star.
Of which galaxy?
Jesse.
Jesse Galaxy. I see that you have no
Golden
stars.
Chomp.
How much money you up to?
How many? So which stars do you have in this galaxy?
Bunnies.
Alright, bunnies.
Dirty Tricks.
Dirty tricks.
We've got 8
And
minutes
Golden
left.
Chomp.
Sorry, we have 8 minutes left on our.
And I'm gonna work on the Garden Gravity Scramble.
We have 8 minutes left on our Vegemite challenge. I guess I'll eat the Vegemite. Looks like we're up to $7,441. The current viewership is 5,047. So we've been gaining some viewers.
What?
5,051.
What's 5,000?
Or 551.
Alright.
I was like,
What?
gaining some viewers.
What?
We gained them all.
That's a nice picture.
John.
No, I think that's mine. There, I'll pause.
John is playing a Vegemite commercial. For you Aussies, you'll enjoy it. Maybe.
We need to have a shout out on. My mom should be logging in sometime today.
Okay.
Maybe.
Mama.
Hopefully it wasn't just when we were fixing.
Oh, I'm hungry.
No.
Oh, and I had that here so I could download the driver. We can't get that connected to the wireless. It needs to be driver. It's very unfortunate.
Looks like I haven't updated the Twitters in a while. Probably a bunch of Twitter saying your feed is down, your feed is back
I've
up.
got the eye in the chat if you want to check out Twitter. Would you call the
Austria
hyper?
and Germany?
Austria and Germany says Chat Fringe is most popular there.
Chat.
Vegemite makes me emo. Don't do it. Jay can't send something into Wired Gaming blog. Super Mario Blue 6 is back with his breakfast to watch us some more.
Hey, you got a message from Chewy.
On Twitter?
No, instant message.
Oh, Mike
They say waffles are better than pancakes.
It was from a while ago. It said this boss sucks.
Eileen and I just read a book called Men Are Like Waffles
Taking care
and
of
Women Are Like Spaghetti.
What? Men are like waffles and women are like spaghetti?
Yeah, the gist of the book is basically that women see life through everything being connected. And so that's why they have such better memories of conversations and things like that, because they can go through an entire conversation and they can connect the seemingly most two opposite things through a series of emotions and events that connects them all, like noodles and a pile of spaghetti.
But pancakes, there's one, and noodles, there's like thousands of separate noodles.
Well, waffle, they say men are like waffles because men process life in boxes. And they do things one task at a time, maybe two. And if you get too many boxes open on a man, they either shut down or they lash in. But men are task oriented. They do things one at a time, and then they close that box and they move on to the next box. So they have some funny boxes, like they have the talk to the wife box, and then they have the work box, and that's why when wives call their men at work and their men are, a little distant, that's because they're still in the work box, and so on.
I don't buy it.
It's an interesting book.
Alright, I'm gonna check.
Somebody has to have read it out there.
Yeah, has anybody read the waffle spaghetti book?
I've not read that book, but I heard a similar statement.
We're still at. Well, let's see. We're over 7,500, and it's not been. So I'm gonna go eat a pancake with some Vegemite on it. Thanks to whoever decided to do that. 7,500. That's pretty good. We are 25 hours, 25 and a half hours into our Super Mario Marathon 2, and we plan to keep going all weekend. I'm gonna have to go to sleep, and I don't know if I can leave you people here with Craig and off-camera guy. I don't know. You might have to listen to this philosophy of how we're being waffles. So can you help us become spaghetti? Is that like the goal, or do we want to become like a spaghetti waffle mixture?
What if you
make
took
life
the
better?
waffle and you put it through like a pasta thing to make spaghetti out of the waffle? Would that be like a transgender?
Or how about make waffles out of spaghetti?
Yeah, you could do
that.
The objective is to understand each other.
Oh, so you're not saying one is necessarily better or worse than the other, just different.
Right.
There's a sign. What is that?
And when conflicts arise.
So are you saying you like Italian women?
Watch where you step. That's
I'm
all
not
the
saying that
sign
at all. I just want to clarify to the world out there that I did not say that. Brian said that.
7,500.
But no, the gist of it.
51?
Yeah.
It went up again? So it's going up again.
$110.
Oh, I need me too.
I got it.
The gist of it is that when conflicts occur or when you're planning your lives together, that you can understand each other in a better way.
I thought you were going for that.
So do you think with the Vegemite pancake, you would put syrup on that? Probably not. It's a yeast extract, man.
I would put as much stuff on it as possible that would mask the flavor of Vegemite.
It's very salty. Pancakes are kind of. Is there more pancake batter?
Is there in the microwave?
Oh. A couple in the microwave. I'm just gonna have one Vegemite pancake. Kick things off. Uh-oh. No.
Too bad.
Thomas Martin Grome from
They say that his
Copenhagen
stomach's ethically owned by
has
the
requested that you do him a favor
Vegemite
and
one,
get him
Brian.
to the
Hey,
lost levels.
That's a good point, Brian. Your stomach doesn't tolerate stuff very well sometimes.
We can't have you in the bathroom. We'll be
That
updating
was because
donations
of the
for the
jalapenos
bathroom.
on my sandwich made it to some point in my digestive tract that they didn't get long enough. I had to remove them from that position. Dislodge the jalapenos.
Did y'all hear the request from Thomas Grome in Copenhagen?
No. Is that how you pronounce it?
I don't know. But he requested that you do him a favor and get through the lost levels because he's never finished it.
Oh,
We've never
neither
finished
are we.
it either. I'm on level like 4, I think.
it's breaking the seal on this Vegemite. It says it expired in July, but that's July in Australia, so that's like. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like next year.
That's like next year. They're on a different year zone. Actually, it doesn't even have an expiration date. Maybe. Oh.
Wait,
It smells like
down or up?
like some
I
kind
have
of.
no idea.
I
Smells
was
like
wondering
some
why
kind
those mushrooms were suddenly not moving anywhere.
of licorice cream or something.
Can I get on
I think
top?
this would be something ointment I'd
Looks
put
like
on
you
my
gotta go to the
dog.
bottom.
Smell that. Or maybe like if you had a horse, you would use this.
No, you're supposed to eat that, Brian.
Oh, it's thick like tar. I was thinking it would be. I pictured something more like apple butter and less like clay.
One of these Twitter tweets seem to be related to
Oh, close that. Click on this. So once there's 11 up there, that means there's 11 new. Click refresh, and then the newest 11.
Okay, let's see.
I gotta see.
Alright, there have been a lot of tweets since I last refreshed. Or, yeah, whatever these are. So are
I can't
people who
eat this,
use
guys.
Twitter, are they called twits?
No. Don't insult the Twitterers, or we're going to mute you. You're going to have to
Nice
broadcast
Well,
from
no,
the
I heard
garage.
him ask that on the Wall Street Journal, and I really wondered about that.
Hey, we have
You should give some to Katie
Well-
to do anything.
Oh,
This is worse than that
epic
crap
fail.
Son Deep gave
That
us.
is
epic fail.
that is
Lot
total
worse.
Oh, really?
Epic fail twice.
I do that again.
Okay, that's all I'm eating.
Is it that gross?
It tastes like salt clay. You know when you made that Play-Doh out of salt, flour, and
Yeah.
water? Tastes like that, only like worse. Like refined salt. Taste this stuff.
Yeah, you made me really want to taste it now. Oh, this is disgusting. Taste it.
Guys do that kind of
Baseball,
stuff.
I
It's
don't
like,
know.
oh, this is the worst thing ever. Smell this. Anybody else want to try?
No.
It's popular.
All right, Rand
Just read them all.
Rand 2-1 author says waffles are better than pancakes because waffles have little traps to capture the syrup.
Yeah, we've got that far. Go back to the.
Did you know that
Go to the top.
Kansas is flatter than a pancake? If you made a pancake to be the size of Kansas,
Vegemite makes me emo. I heard that.
It's gonna be the top 3. Man, now I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Well, so much for Brian's stomach.
Let's see.
Go eat something else. Take the flavor away.
I really,
Vegemite's a big hit.
really might throw up. Like I just. had
Can you
gag
get a bucket and do it on camera?
For 8,000, I'll hold it till I get a bucket to throw up on camera.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I had like a serious gag reflex.
Jump to the left there.
Crank says you can mix it with jam to dull the bitter if you need to.
With gin?
Jam.
Oh, gin. Because gin doesn't taste good either.
And Neon Blue says all 4 of us should put our shoes on our heads. Okay.
Well, we did get
Oh.
questions for that interview
Okay.
from Rejected Gamers. We never responded to.
Stargate.
Let's see. Papo or Papo 1990 wants to know where you guys got the Vegemite.
Oh, here we go.
are you gonna respond?
It was imported from Australia by a chair guy who played in Mario Marathon 1 last year.
No, that was the.
No,
Okay.
I'm doing something.
Just
I'll
reply
get back to it when
All right.
we're ready to do it.
No, just say the answer. And he will listen.
I'm juggling some tweets.
Oh, okay.
Hey Nate,
Yeah.
can you let Noelle outside?
I can do it. Zoe. You want to go out, Zoe? She's really tired.
She hasn't slept.
I haven't slept. 2 hours made a huge difference, though.
All right, Brian,
I
your
haven't
words have been
slept.
immortalized. You've been quoted as saying it expired in June, but
Oh,
it's
it's-
Australian, so that's like next year.
Yeah,
Oh,
how else
sorry.
would you think it was spelled?
Has anybody played Cow How or
You're
Tuhu?
supposed to click.
Touhou?
What? I'm not paying attention.
Neon Blue wants to know if any of us have ever played Tuhu.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't either.
I guess that's a no.
Spelled Touhou. Funnel Fiasco said Vegemite tastes like, oh, he was repeating Brian. Tastes like salty clay.
Spell it.
And Pepo1990 said we should try to find the new Vegemite with cream cheese. It's not as bad.
Oh gosh, I'm halfway sold. The old
Somebody said-
Vegemite almost made Brian throw up.
Somebody said Stargate a few seconds ago. Stargate.
Yeah.
Stargate. That was a TV show.
Stargate was, yes. Stargate is what happens when you beat the level.
Alright, Felix, I won't repeat what your tweet said.
Don't even mention it.
Thanks, chat. Happy Mass said they donated 1 penny.
Again?
Again? Does it even let you do that?
Yeah, I hope people know that it costs more to process a transaction like that than it does to actually do anything.
Mr. B4 said there are a lot of questions in the interview that he sent Mario's Marathon.
We gotta make sure we keep talking. We should probably update everyone on what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, come here. It's pretty good that we got on the front page of the newspaper.
She can stay out. Okay.
Wait, we were
When
on the
she
front
starts to
page?
get a little wild, we'll
Well, yeah,
have to
like
put her
it's-
down.
Put her in the cage.
Someone picks it up. I'm totally trying to get her doing this.
Okay. Maybe I'll put that back up because now we can see your sitting position.
Gonna freeze to death. Gonna freeze to death.
Or like I was thinking people Saturday paper will be that good. This is it.
Can we get your laptop up?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine's up.
Can we resonate with Linux?
You can use mine if you want.
We already got one. His is already set up.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
It's in the chat and everything?
Who are you? Who is this dog?
And then about halfway
Ice?
through
This is
Yeah, we
Noel.
can trade. I'll get the controls and you can have laptop.
She born on Christmas Day?
We got her around Christmas, yeah.
Aye, aye, aye. Yin, 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 yin. Did you have one?
No, I didn't.
What?
Dave has a 32-mile detour.
So that's it's actually
Where's it coming from?
not all that money was right. Locally, the money supports right.
Zach Star said it was pronounced Tova.
What is it?
Well, Neon Blue said it's a bullet hellgate, whatever that means.
Okay, we need to update everyone on just the overall gist of the event. It seems like we're getting more viewers last I checked.
615.
615, so the viewer count is going up. That's awesome. Have we been posted on any new websites?
Hey Brian, how can they email you?
If you would like to email us, there's an email address at the top of the feed, team@mariomarathon.com.
Yeah.
The other thing you can do is if you have something you want us to share with other people, if it's a picture that you've created, fan art, we have a couple of fan art contests that we'd like to get going. I'll tell you about those later. You can go to mariomarathon.com and click on fan art. There's a place there where you can submit poems, all kinds of stuff, pictures, stories, anything that you want us to share with our viewers, you can submit there. There's also a whole bunch of stuff that we've got, and some of it's pretty cool. So I'd love for people to do that and check it out.
How many laptops do we have?
A lot.
I have one that we're not using.
5?
Five.
But they're not all in operation.
Not all are being
We
used.
have
Okay.
backups too.
And
How do I kill this guy?
D. McHale or DMI Kale said that we are on Dig.
We are. We got the
One
front
in
page.
the middle to the right. Yeah.
Under gaming, we're probably on big. Cool.
What part of Dig are we on, does he say?
Hey Brian, how do I kill
What
this guy?
part of Dig are we on?
I just big public.
You have to go up to the top.
Yeah.
Do something to him on the top.
I'm not
You
used
have
to
to
being
use
on microphone and camera all day
Use the
long.
flower and then wall jump up to them.
Yeah.
You got up there. See, and then you can spin jump them.
Gabe from the Penny Arcade put this on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Wow.
It was.
That's probably where we're getting all these new people from.
Gabe was the voted number 1 on the
Thanks
poll.
so much, Gabe.
Get up there.
Zach Star sent us a link to a YouTube video showing Toho.
There.
Hey, you did it.
I don't know if we have time to.
A few more times.
Let me see this.
Dog that tickles.
I think keep them.
No. All you had to do was hit him. Where'd it? I think you need. There's one. And then
They said they want to know if you're doing a Zelda marathon.
We're not doing a Zelda marathon. We're playing Mario. That's who this is.
And we're also on G-Fan.
Alright.
Zelda marathon. We're playing Mario. That's who this is. Okay, freaking God.
Do it. No. Do it if you put your buttocks into it.
How many different feeds do you guys have going?
What do you mean different feeds?
Well,
Yes.
you got Twitter, you got email, you got
Two more
Dig,
times.
you got your chat
Jump spin. That seems to be the
on MarioMarathon.com. What else do you have?
Email.
Mine's probably alternate patterns.
Said that.
It's got these guys. That's my job.
Alright, the dog is chewing a Wiimote.
No, it's a
not.
phone. Everyone keeps
Quiet.
saying that.
It looks like it.
Did we do it?
You did it. With one.
Oh, he said he wanted to know if you would do a Zelda marathon later this year.
No, probably not.
Maybe for a different charity.
No, I think we just want to support Child's Play with all of our efforts each time we do something.
And we do raise awareness, hopefully.
And hopefully we are raising awareness. It looks like we've got quite a few viewers, 625. And have we updated the donor total?
We can't do too many per year because
Takes a lot.
admittedly we rock and people want to watch us. So if we did it too often, you'd get bored with us.
It does say we rock in some of the comments.
Yeah.
Our donations are at $7,551. Our current goal is to raise $12,288. When we get to that amount,
Is that last year?
no, that's we set up a whole structure for these goals, and currently we're playing through Mario Galaxy to beat it. But once we get done beating Mario Galaxy, we're going to go back and we're going to beat all the levels in Mario 1 that we skipped. What you can do if you want to see that is to go to our website MarioMarathon.com, and if you click on Star Checklist, you'll see a big list of about 600 Mario levels. The ones that we've completed, which is kind of a sparse list, is on there, and then we're going to go back and get the ones that we haven't completed, which is going to take longer than it took to beat the games the first time through. It's a pretty impressive list of stars. 599 goals we have outlined on our site. So, currently we have enough donations that we're going to go back and we're going to play 100% through Mario 1, 2, 3, Mario World for the Super Nintendo, and Mario 64 on the Nintendo 64. The next goal, $12,288, would add another game to the list and keep us going until who knows when.
How far are we on Mario Galaxy here?
I think we're definitely over 50% of the way through, and our goal is to beat this game by. Do you have the binder that's over on that?
Oh, you just got a star. I need to update that.
Can't do anything for you.
So Galaxy we have budgeted until 7 p.m. tonight, but I think we'll get through it unless we run into some sort of rolling gear gizmo we have to jump on.
Wait, we're supposed to be done with this by 7 tonight?
Yeah.
We're way ahead then.
Yeah, which that's good because people keep donating, and we have 9 new Twitters. We need to do this here. I got something I've got to do. They said send an email to
So
Mario
you did the frozen
Marathon.
peak of Baron Burr? That was the last star?
Yeah. I hate that world.
Is that the only one in that galaxy that frees
Okay.
Read.
Yeah, I don't know where to go now.
Tofu Boy says he's got to get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out so long. We'll be here when you wake up. Evil Jester said, question, since y'all have done Mario and Zelda marathons, would you consider a Metroid marathon? I've never really played that many Metroid games, so I don't think we would play the Metroid marathon.
Oh, Craig, I was going to ask you to give me a pancake.
Antonymity says,
Andy, you didn't bring your laptop?
What psychological effects does it have on you? I know when I game for a long time, I continue to play in my sleep. Yes, that's true. I swear I had some kind of dream about this thing, and it was like things people were going to ask us to do. I've only slept for 2 hours.
Thanks.
Those are my waffles. Eggos.
No.
You've been spit out of it. Oh, that's
Hey, Joe Reddy says, would you like to see an HD Wii? Yes, I would love to see an HD Wii. What I'd really like to see is a Wii that kind of does some upscaling.
What I would like to see is for them to come out with a HD Wii and have some sort of trade-in program.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
They don't have to spend another $250.
I would like to have an HD Wii, something that don't fall. That could play backwards compatibility, kind of like when the original PlayStation 2 came out. It had the ability to do like texture smoothing and anti-aliasing on PlayStation 1 games, so you could play some of the older games with like improved load times and stuff. If they could make something where you could play some of the older original Wii games with better graphics just by rendering them at like a higher resolution, I think that would be really awesome. That's one of the advantages of 3D games, is that generally you can render them at a higher resolution and just reduce the jaggies and stuff. Oh my gosh.
Have you seen the attachments they have for the Wiimotes at the game stores that claim to improve the motion sensitivity?
Oh, the Motion Plus thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only for specific games that take advantage of it.
Oh, okay.
I think the hands down hardest to get 100% game is Sunshine.
And we're debating, probably based on how quickly we get through everything else, whether we do Sunshine or Galaxy for our $12,000 goal, if we were to get there.
Vultures, thanks for the tweet at Jimmy Fallon there.
Awesome, yeah, everybody tweet Jimmy Fallon.
Also, tweet Joshua Topolsky from Engadget. That'd be cool.
Mario Man.
I don't know if he'd post anything since it's not really a gadget. But it's still cool.
Stargate.
Good job. Mega Man Marathon. I really don't think we can do this anymore.
You have to admit, the video quality this year is pretty awesome.
This is Mario Marathon. What was that?
Honeycomb.
What? It's in the under technical setup.
Pancake waffle coffee.
We have waffles?
I just made it.
I hate this freeze flame galaxy. It's hard.
Scaling the sticky roll. Yeah, Gabe has 31,000 things. 19 hours ago, he sent out a message about us. That's awesome. I didn't realize that, but I really appreciate their support.
Valentonian, thanks for the tweet.
What I'm going to do here in a minute...
Shubiabdi, thanks for the tweet there and the donation.
What I'm going to do in a minute is, for the prize raffle, which was supposed to take place 5 hours ago,
It's flexible. Does this squeak too? Yes.
You won't be able to get to that squeaker, most likely.
Oh, we'll find out.
The prize raffle that we were supposed to do 6 hours ago, one of the prizes is a Mario cartridge autographed by... Sorry. Maybe you guys. One of the prizes...
Oh, duh.
One of the prizes is a Mario cartridge autographed by Couch Dog, so I need to get Couch Dog to give us an autograph, and we're going to do that in a minute.
Oh boy, lava.
Who decided
Lava
lava was a good idea? So, I've got to move it. I've got to move it.
Hey, John. Mr. Tech.
So this was the prize box 1 by
Whoa. By the way, Eileen gave her compliments on the decor and the boxes. She especially liked the boxes.
my wife helps to make these awesome boxes.
Are you doing that to me?
What? What do you use to
When you
color 'em?
flick,
Paint,
flick it sideways.
paintbrush.
Like this.
They're not as cool as they look on the video.
You are connected.
No, you gotta do it. Maybe not.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah,
Thought that you were doing that.
Black it out.
Making it
There's
really hard.
there. We probably should.
Yeah, that's probably
Well,
better
right,
idea.
you have a battery?
Yeah, I have
Okay,
battery.
I'm gonna plug it to this now. Oh yeah, Brian, I was gonna go back there and fill up the box. Brian.
Alright, I got something. I
Get
got
Jeremy or
Joey Skiles was our first winner.
Yeah, we need to make sure we don't give his away.
This stuff's in a box.
I'm defeated by childproof outlet.
Come here, Zoe.
Well, you better get used to it.
Go just outside.
No.
Oh, poor girl.
Let's see the paw. Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna have to trim her paw hair first. Get some slack. There's a tripwire back here. Up here.
Come here, Zoe.
I don't know how this is gonna work. I'm envisioning orange paw prints all over your carpet. That's what I was thinking. Well, let me be more specific. I'm envisioning orange paw prints all over Shanna's carpet. Sorry.
Still ran into it anyway, didn't I?
Yeah.
Where are ladies' chips? Food for a game? Sure.
Sure.
So, video game trick. Always one on each side of the door.
Well, I saw the one, but it was lit.
Gravity. Nope, wall jump. We should wait and see one.
It's a lot easier to wall jump in this game. Whoa.
I don't know how well it's gonna work. Come here, Zoe. You're gonna get treated after you do this. Okay? I just used in that drawer. That's Zoe's dog there. No.
Okay, this is ridiculous. I have 7 Mafia War gift requests.
Okay.
Okay, so that's not how to do that.
Cheeks to Ryder asked, how do you send money to them? The money never touches our hands, actually. The chip-in widget on the Mario Marathon homepage on the left side, donates the money directly to Child's Play without through PayPal. So we never see it, touch it, or anything.
Kristen told us that since we started and the donations are coming in, that PayPal was spamming them with money. Thank you all.
We need to make a cast mold. Make it on the scale.
Most recent donation comment says they want to see Mario Galaxy 2 next time.
Next time.
Is there gonna be a next time? Getting too old for this.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. So I slept and came back, and you're still playing.
Oh man, I don't have a Ustream account or Twitter account.
Do you have a Dig account?
No,
Reddit?
no.
Well,
I'm a little outdated.
Facebook?
Facebook. I have a Facebook account.
Yeah,
today's your lucky day.
Do you have email?
Yeah. Before you leave, you're gonna have a Dig account, a Reddit account. You're gonna know how to dig stuff.
I don't even know what that means.
You'll learn. Yeah.
Well,
That's probably the ticket right here.
$7,629.
Whoa, we've gone up to another
Hey,
100.
hey, hey!
Here, Zoe. Come here. She looked like my treat. Come here. Come on.
alright. Ustream. I'll go ahead and start there.
Checking the fan arts. We got a new one.
Thanks for the tweet, Banky
Hey.
Edwards.
Noel is fine. Hey, Brian.
Yeah.
Is there like a basket of toys
Yeah.
for the puppies?
Is there a?
She keeps bringing new things out. Just want to make sure.
They're slime.
Has anyone got a death count on this one?
Which car was this?
What is
I
that?
don't know,
There's something that I'm not sure I'm gonna approve.
What does
Oh,
it say?
you're
Oh,
familiar
wow.
with this, right?
No.
You're not familiar with that? Oh.
No.
They'll get you in the chat if you're not.
What is
Apparently,
it?
I already have a Ustream
Well,
account.
Whisper it to me.
I can't. I'll show you though.
Okay.
Apparently, I already have a Ustream account, John. How do you like that?
Alright. Now
I
you
didn't
can
know
chat.
that. I don't recall ever creating one.
I don't know if we can eat many babies. There's only a couple left.
No, there's none.
Oh, babies are gone.
No
They have
more
been
babies.
consumed.
I clicked on it. Did you get that freeze flame star?
No.
No, you come over here.
Extreme God. What was the one to the left?
Here.
I must have made this account last year or something.
Probably if you wanted to chat. Okay, I've got to move. Unacceptable position. Need bean baggage or something. Lower back says agony. Where'd bean bag go?
Which one? The second one?
What?
Three Thing Galaxy? The Blistering Core?
Yeah, probably. I'm not helping you right now, Chris. What happened to the red bean bag go right there?
How do you stop skating? There we go.
I had the tissues here. Where'd they go?
Right.
Shift guy wants to know if you got the Mudkip fan art.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, what is
I
that?
have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, mute that. Don't play the feed.
Crane Machine wants to know where you can buy the blocks.
You go to the hobby store.
Brian will sell them to you for $10 a piece.
Hey, he
shipping.
could auction them off for charity.
Is Couch Dog a he or she? Couch Dog is a she.
Tobin would totally buy one. So would Jarlaco.
Says use the boost to
One
get
person
through.
said they'll give us 20. Stuzilla says auction them off.
Use the boost to get through what?
I have no idea.
Did you hear that, Brian?
Yeah, we're not licensed to sell Nintendo products or manufacture Nintendo products for sale.
Master Otenko, thanks for the tweet. Don't speak German though.
Where's the German tweet?
Couch Dog was injured in an autographing incident.
Oh, I forgot what the rock is. Because I went back to my marathon.
Only time she snapped at me was when I she'd get up and then he would chase her and try to play her.
Good spin action right there.
That's too bad because we had $500 to bid.
Talk is cheap.
Yeah.
Someone asked if Couch Dog is spayed. Yes.
White Panther would like to get a close-up of your boxes, Brian.
Thank you, Bob Barker. Anti-Couch Dog, get off the futon.
Well, come here. Alex, come here.
Where's Rob?
Alright, I'm going to go get a Twitter account.
Yeah, when you get a chance, go to dig.com and in the upper right, register a dig account.
Can you put in
You'll
her
love it.
grade?
What is Couch Dog's real name? That'd be Noel?
No,
Zoe.
Hey, we're in the top and all topics.
Noel is anti-couch dog. Or carpet dog, as some
Nice.
people would call it.
Sorry.
Hey, Brian, we're in that bar, top and all topics.
On the sidebar of Dig.
Sweet.
Need help?
Nope.
I got it. I really don't know how.
Oh, somebody got my username on Twitter. Darn.
Maybe it's you.
Zackstar on Twitter
Could be. Maybe I should try.
says his mom, or my mom won't let me donate. It's okay. He's glad that you're watching this.
I don't know where to go.
Right there.
No, it's not me. Don't think.
Nice move, Slouch guy. Well, maybe, I would say wall jump to the top of that thing back there, maybe, but here.
Go.
Hey, we were posted on Alliance of Gamers.
What page were we posted on?
Oh, Alliance of Gamers.
We should see if we could get everybody to click any newspaper articles and send them to us.
Yeah, the email is team@mariomarathon.com. But if it's a picture
or even snail mail.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Actual newspaper clips, so y'all can put them in a scrapbook or something.
Scrapbooking?
There you go.
Scrapbooking in marathon.
Oh, the screensaver came on. Alright.
Man, how come all my friends have Twitter, but nobody told me about this? I mean, I knew about it, but I knew about it, but nobody told me they were using it. I thought you guys were all as outdated as I was by this point.
Nobody uses Twitter because normally we don't do anything exciting. Today is the only day that I'll be using Twitter to follow you. Unless I go like on vacation or something. So what? Have we not been getting Twitters? Is that why you're not reading them?
No, we got Twitter.
Faster than they can read them.
Oh.
Same thing with the chat.
We should take speed reading courses before maybe do this again.
How can you speed read chat speak and twit
Tweets. Lay down, Zoe.
Thank you for the tweet there, Blueman53.
Ooh, I could subscribe to the official Ashley Tisdale Twitter page and give my daughter all the updates.
I don't know what that means. Doesn't sound right.
Ashley Tisdale from High School Musical.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody knows what it is.
Okay.
I actually heard on radio news yesterday, I assume everybody here knows who Taylor Swift is.
Yeah.
Well, apparently some guy just wrote a book about her using only her Twitter account blogs to basically compile a list of facts, and has now got a Taylor Swift fact book that is selling like crazy.
Target.
People know they can go read it online.
Yeah, but you know it's all compiled in one place. I
Is
guess.
this set up so you can do that?
I do not know. I haven't tried.
What's that?
I don't do a good job with the checkers. Okay, which one is it before you click real fast? Freeze flame, hot and cold collide. Okay.
No, well, come here.
So it's only Saturday. To me, it feels like Sunday was
Nolly.
last year.
It's because you slept 2 hours, Brian.
I know. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Anybody want any of this Vegemite before I throw it out?
Nice. Oh yeah, I made you hurl. Give me
Why
all of it.
You could auction that off.
No.
We could pay somebody not to buy it.
Moving on. New Galaxy.
Sorry, Vegemite, for completely trashing your product, but it made our buddy barf.
Get a chance, Craig, could you pass me that hat?
Maybe we could get Vegemite
Did you
to
get hot cold
endorse Mario Marathon.
Probably not based
So
on
they
our...
want me to wear the hat.
You're playing Mario's Mario. Get the hat.
Be styling. With the
Dusty
hat on it.
Dune Galaxy.
Want to update people on what we're doing?
Do they want the hat to the right or to the left?
You wear it what feels comfortable to you.
I don't like the levels with sand.
How many viewers do we have right now? Anybody?
637 viewers are watching right now.
Wow. So we have increased a lot of viewers. Valentonian said in an interview a while ago.
Actually, I think that's pronounced Valentino.
Oh, we have new emails.
Oh well.
Whatever.
Got a new. I've got a new poll up, so people can watch that. And Chris, sorry, I'm in your way.
Mr. Miyagi is donating $10 dedicated to Zaxstar. Okay. Awesome.
Not gonna make it.
Make sure to donate with the chip-in widget.
on our site. Do not send
Don't send it to us.
Maestro Tanko, more German. Appreciate it.
Alright, how do
Wish
I
I'd
refresh
spoken.
the screen?
F5.
No, the screen.
A little refresh
The
button
Twitter
in the lower
screen.
left corner.
Oh,
Go to
Just
twitter.com.
replying to another person telling them they forgot to put the Mario hashtag on it.
Haha, I've landed right on the hole.
And then to the bottom, click search. No.
Whoa, this is
Help
giant
spread the word.
mushroom.
Auf Deutsch.
Yeah.
Dating donations. 352 contributions for a grand total of
So a friend of mine uses Twitter
7664.
and told me a really funny story. He said that someone had told him that he should follow this porn star on the internet, like because that they had a really interesting Twitter feed or whatever.
And your lies, don't forget.
I know. So he goes to Twitter to try to find this person, and he types, I'm guessing it was a her, but the person's name in a box. In the box, hits the go button, and then he realizes that he just Twittered this person's name, and it's sending it out to all of his family on their cell phone. Because the big box at the top of the Twitter page isn't the search box like it is on every other site. It's the Twitter box. And I thought that was funny.
That is pretty hilarious.
Okay. So John explained Dig.
It's a news scoop.
Isn't that where, like, if you see a news article and you hit Dig, it posts it to all your family and friends?
No.
Well,
It's basically just a way of saying if you like something. So if you dig it, then you like it. The more people, if a lot of people dig it, then they say, oh, this is popular, and they put it on their front page. And if they put it on their front page, then more people see it, and hopefully more people like it.
Does that go that way?
must. Looks like you go that way to me.
I'm gonna wait for the tower.
Yeah, and so if you get on the side of Dig, what does that mean, Brian?
Well,
Those are some nice looking fireballs.
right now I think we're in the hot and all topics, which means that you people seem to like us enough that you click dig enough, or enough people click dig to say we're one of the best things on dig, so we kind of show up on the front of the page even though we're not one of the newest stories.
Watch behind you there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Are you holding that?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That probably makes it a lot easier.
Wow, I wish I'd seen those coming.
The chat said that you should be able to delete your tweets.
What if they've already been sent out to people?
I guess, yeah. To get
Can you
it-
unsend email? Is that possible?
In Google, you
In,
can.
in,
To
in
exchange.
Gmail, you have 5 seconds to unsend email. Now.
Really?
Sorry. Yeah. Well, there's an option
Okay,
that you
so
can
now I
turn
have a
on
Dig account.
in a Google Labs.
I would go to MarioMarathon.com and dig that.
Make sure your laptop's muted.
Google account. There it is.
Otherwise, we get like an echo feedback. So everyone that's tuning in, what we're doing is we're playing Super Mario Brothers games this weekend to raise awareness for the Child's Play charity. This is an annual event, which sees us play through 25 years worth of Super Mario games.
I would call this the second annual.
The second annual.
Next year or not. Depending on how many kids are around.
I'm getting too old for this stuff. So we play Mario. The amount of Mario we play is up to you to decide. Last year we played for 57 hours, and this year, the more donations we receive, the longer we're going to play. At this rate, we're probably going to go at least 70 hours, I would say, to complete everything that we have queued up. And if we hit $12,000, then we will add another game, which is like another 12 hours to that. And if we hit $24,000 or $25,000, whatever the next goal would be, then we would add another game to that. Alright.
You should just jump to that back door.
Yeah, just backflip jump up.
It's a really long interview here in the email.
What, the questions?
Yeah, 26 questions.
Just kind of wait a second. If there's new ones, they'll pop up. So,
We don't have to answer them all, though.
Most of them are answered in a fact. FAQs.
Thank you, Blue Man, for the update on the dig status. Appreciate that.
What'd they say?
Said you're in the top 5 for the day on dig, and it'll probably grow all day.
Awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Keep digging away, people. It's much appreciated.
Thanks to the guy at the Examiner, I'd have to look his name up, I'm sorry, I forget it at the moment, that wrote the article that we...
There were several Examiner articles.
There's several
He
Examiner
was the one
articles.
that the dig.
Mastro Otenko just donated. And Warranty Void says, hey, the something is the level of... I don't know what that says. Viva Pinata, though.
There's probably something about you died massively. Yes, we're aware.
Or this game is not as good as... I don't know. It's
No,
German.
the Viva Pinata is a level on here, I think.
There's a game called that.
That update with new tweets as they happen.
I just posted
Has
on
been, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm here.
So, you want to slide down the left wall and then jump off.
Or fall all the way down.
Ah!
Oh no.
All the way down.
It's slow on that.
That was, I was gonna say, that was totally epic.
That's the epic
So
fail.
I think we need a poll.
Yeah.
How many people use the Wii Strap?
I do. Actually, I make my wife and my daughter use it, but I generally don't.
So you slide?
Yeah, pretty much.
So you...
I'm afraid my daughter will put the Wiimote through my brand new TV. So
Oh, what kind of TV did you get, Craig?
just for Christmas, Santa delivered a family gift.
How big?
42-inch,
Nice.
720p plasma. Samsung.
Yeah, I like Samsung.
The best ones. Why didn't you go for 1080p?
They don't have that plasma, I don't think.
Why'd you
I think they do.
Do they now?
Why'd you choose plasma over LCD?
Well, because plasma's better for motion capture.
You're using motion capture with your TV?
I wanted to use it for gaming.
Yeah.
When I have a chance to play a game every now and then.
What do you think about that, Andy? So you're telling me that my TV sucks?
No,
Sounds
I'm not
like
saying
it.
that at all.
I chose the
I'm
LCD.
just saying all the research that I did showed that the plasma gets
Probably better.
better motion capture.
Better refresh rate.
Yeah.
They don't have the same kind of whoa, jaggedy kind of things as often.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
I chose LCD because I thought it was a better tested technology. Like, it's been around forever. They make every computer monitor, and I know you need to slide down the left side and wall jump back into that hole.
Let's see. Antonymity wants to know if we think drugs were used in the creative process for these games.
No.
My Twitter, Dimmick Kale said my friends threw their remote at the TV, not wearing the strap.
Oh no! There were lots of pictures when the Wii first came out of Wii remotes stuck in TVs.
I have to be honest. How in the world? I mean,
Did you
you
see
have
the?
to be just
I've
really
seen-
obscene with
I've
the
seen
thing.
the one with the little kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say my daughter is 9 and she doesn't quite understand the concept of a subtle motion with your wrist or whatever. So whenever she swings a tennis racket in Wii Sports or whatever, she almost runs into the wall. It's ridiculous. So I can certainly understand where kids would make that mistake.
Yeah, but these people were adults
Yes.
doing this.
Jump to the right. You want me to do that? I don't know if I can.
No, I want to beat the whole game.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna need, like, if you jump to the right wall and slide, and then wall jump back to the left and hold press to the wall, so you do a slide down.
So slide down the right.
So jump to the right and start sliding. Once you get down,
Do the wall jump left.
now wall jump left, now slide, and then wall jump right into the hole. You have to be a little lower.
Sweet. No. All right.
You gotta keep going up.
That's pretty good.
D. McHale said no one said they were sober.
Wrong button.
Talking about the people throwing their Wiimotes.
That's true. I remember this level. I remember getting up here several times and falling off that cliff. So how do you break? You have to get up there and punch that to get the star out?
You have to spin it and hit it twice.
You still have to go get the star.
Target.
Are you guys broadcasting on YouTube too, or is that only
No.
for
No, just you stream.
YouTube is like,
That's for if you take a picture or a video with your phone and upload it.
It is the soaring of the beautiful dusty beams.
No, I was getting a beverage.
So John, if
You
I am
got it?
generally
now
all
that I
about
understand
clicking
dig,
through
when
the
Reddit
fast
pages
possible.
post that you actually read something?
What?
Yeah.
What?
The Reddit site, is that just a post that you read something? Not necessarily that you liked it.
Target.
I need some quick and easy. What picture was put in the paper?
Hey, Mario Marathon.
Oh, we got pick color too.
and then we're on the front page. Put a picture on the thing.
black and white pictures of paper anymore.
What is that? JC Courier?
We got. Dude, while we're on the front page of what?
From first,
Oh, really?
a lead in with a picture.
That's so cool.
Through the shaft.
Cool.
So you want to read that article to the viewers, Craig?
No, well,
To answer your question,
Down.
It's a long article.
it's a social news site where people can.
Gamers seek charity funds on the web. Sorry, John, did I interrupt you?
I just answer your question.
No,
Reddit is
I
a
wasn't
social news site where people can post links to content.
Stand right in the middle and
Kind of voted up or
spin
down.
punch when they get
Hey,
ball.
Mario Marathon. Read your email. Valentinian, we got your interview.
All right.
There's the one in
Brian
Figure out how to
Brenniger's
do
living
this
room on the east side of
I
Lafayette
think
was
it's your
transformed
interview.
into a scene from Mario Brothers on Friday. Life-size question mark blocks and pixelated wall art of bullets, clouds, and enemy Goombas were the backdrop as Brenniger and two friends. You didn't name your friends. Alright, I'm just kidding.
Write the article.
I'm just kidding. Began playing their way through 25 years of the 7 most popular games in the plumber turned hero video game series.
Bottom background is next to me.
The 30-something Purdue employees, Brenniger, Chris Deckard, and John Gross, there they are. You guys made it after all. Are not playing for the nostalgia of old school games.
Run underneath the ring. And turn the camera. Or just run around the bottom side.
The trio is testing its endurance, taking turns playing and sleeping through the weekend for Child's Play Charity, an organization that provides toys, games, and books to children's hospital patients.
Can you move the camera at all? Can you jump to underneath, like maybe the underside of that other little block? Somewhere there's an extra man or something. Or a power up.
It really matters not for extra man.
Brenniger got the idea after hearing some guys playing Zelda video games to raise pizza money.
forgetting.
That was actually Cameron Bangas started raising pizza money and ended up getting over $1,000 and giving it to charity. Okay.
At times, more than 1,000 online viewers were simultaneously watching the group playing on MarioMarathon.com. Prizes were also being raffled for
This is the
donors.
level that I hate.
There's a schedule for who plays and sleeps and how long each game should take to finish. As the trio progresses through the series of Super Mario Bros. Games, the games get more difficult. Sometimes the audience has to throw in tips on how to beat a level or an enemy boss. There was a boss last year. It took us half an hour to an hour, something that normally takes us 5 minutes. It took us an hour, Growth said. We hadn't slept for probably about 24 hours.
Somewhat similar to today.
Couldn't they have edited your quotes a little?
It wouldn't be a quote.
Wouldn't it? Whoa. We hadn't slept for.
Probably about like. That's pretty good. I just had to beat this person and could go to sleep.
You need 14 more stars.
This year, the team has
Where's
been
the treasure
practicing
chest?
since
Just
January,
walk past it.
preparing to whiz through each of the games. They've set monetary goals for each game they beat. How much is donated determines how long they'll play. They started playing at